Hey guys, it's Letters from Lay and welcome back to my channel. So this week I'm using a kit from Muse Crafts called Birthday, and I'm using it because this was the week of my birthday, so pretty self-explanatory. This is the week May 25th through May 31st, and yeah, so I just finished finals and I have a ton of free time on my hands now, and anyone who knows me in real life will tell you that I am a busybody. Like, I cannot sit still. I have no attention span, even though the attention span thing, that's like another story. Yeah, so I get really anxious if I'm not doing something productive or if I'm not working on anything productive, and usually during the summer I would be ramping up my research and going into lab like a ton, and that's how I would be spending my time, but I can't do that because of the restrictions put into place by my school, which are good restrictions, don't get me wrong, but I just can't do what I would normally be doing during this time. So yeah, I have decided to take this time to work on, well, it's something that I've been working on like for a while now, but I really only had the time to like put in 100% of my effort into this project recently. So that project is basically I am opening a sticker shop, and I have been so inspired by all the small shops that are within the planner community, and I was originally inspired by the shops that are in like the bullet journal community and stuff like that. So yeah, I am going to be opening up an Etsy shop, and I am really, really excited because I have been working on it for a really, really long time. I've been doing scripts and icons, and yeah, so that's that. I am planning, like, this is the first time that I've said something concrete about like having a shop, but it's going to happen. I am planning on opening my shop next Sunday, so a week from today. And if you guys don't follow me on Instagram yet, you guys should. It's at Letters from Lay, the same thing as my YouTube channel, because I will be putting sneaks of what I'm going to release on my Instagram throughout this week. And if you guys have any requests for stuff that you want me to do, leave it like in the comments, or DM me, whichever works. Either way, I don't know if I said this, but I'm doing can't speak. Sorry. I'm going to be doing scripts and hand-drawn icons, and yeah, I am so excited. And if I sound like really tired and like unenergetic, it's because I am really tired. It's like 1 a.m. right now, and I did not have coffee today, and I'm like trying to cut back on my caffeine intake because I'm like afraid that I'm becoming too reliant on coffee, and because finals are over, I don't really need as much caffeine anymore. So I figured that this would be a good time to quit caffeine, or like scale back on caffeine, because I love coffee a lot and I don't think I would ever be able to actually quit it, because coffee is just so good. Like, I love the taste. And decaf coffee, by the way, is not the same as regular coffee. Like, I would know. I work in a coffee shop. I will have you know that all coffees taste different. All the different roasts taste different, and decaf tastes so different from other coffee. Like, I don't know what it is, and like it's probably the lack of caffeine. Like, it's missing something. It's definitely missing something. I always feel like decaf has kind of like an aftertaste, but that's like besides the point. Yeah, if I sound tired, it's because one, it's like in the middle of the night, and two, I have had no caffeine for the past 2 days, and I just feel so drained, and I am definitely going to drink coffee tomorrow. I'm so excited just thinking about it. Ugh, I love coffee so much. Yeah, so moving on to Monday. Monday was Memorial Day. I basically did nothing on this day because I spent most of the day just driving from the Bay Area back to Los Angeles, to my apartment, because I spent the weekend before this at my parents' house, because it was a 3-day weekend. I didn't have school on Memorial Day, had a ton of homework though, because homework does not stop being due just because it's a national holiday. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm done with that now. I have no more school for like the next 3 months. So, yeah. And then on Tuesday, I had a ton of work to catch up on because I did no work when I was at home, because that's just how it goes. I cannot do work when I am at home. Like, I am just such a pig when I'm at home. All I do is sleep and eat and repeat. Yeah, I am a sloth when I am at home. I cannot function like a normal human being. It's honestly that's the main reason why I stayed in Los Angeles instead of like going back to live with my parents. Like, there's multiple reasons. One of them being that I really cannot do any work at home. The other one is that I would have to keep paying rent for my apartment in LA, and with how expensive LA rent is, like, there is no way that I would just let this apartment stay empty, because it's such a waste of money, and I can't get out of my lease. So yeah. Also, I tried this thing. You guys are going to see it in like a few seconds, minutes, whatever, but I tried this thing on Tuesday where I put my mandala from Honey Inked. I try to put it sideways, and I feel like I must have seen this somewhere. I don't know from who though, but I feel like it just looked off for some reason. Like, there was so much empty white space, and now that I'm looking at it again, I think it's because of the way I like centered the stickers. Like, I should have moved the desk and the homework sticker just a tad bit lower so it was like centered with the mandala, but I didn't, and now I have to live with my decisions. I hate having to live with consequences. It sucks, but this is the world that we live in, and I need to get used to it. Yeah, I think that's what I would change if I like did this again, but overall, this is something that I would attempt again. I don't know if I like the way that this specific thing turned out though. Okay, and then moving on to Wednesday, we're going to skip past all the boring stuff on Wednesday, and we're going to skip to Wednesday night because my birthday was on Thursday, so my friends decided to surprise me on Wednesday, which was really, really sweet. Like, they surprised me at midnight, like when Wednesday becomes Thursday. They surprised me at midnight, so I am really close to the 2 roommates that have stayed in LA with me, and okay, so one of my friends, my really, really close friend from my sorority, she reached out to my close friends in my frat and my 2 roommates as well, and she basically like coordinated this whole surprise for me where they like got everyone onto a Zoom call, and like my roommates had Zoom open on their laptops without me knowing, and then at midnight, like, my friend showed up at my door with like Zoom on her phone so everyone could like see me and like surprise me, and it was great, and I was just like so overwhelmed with how sweet that was. And my friend came and dropped off some gifts that like my friend group had given me. Like, they pulled their money together, they bought me a bottle of wine to celebrate, and then my friend also iced me. So she was like, here's your present, open your present. And what did I pull out? I pulled out a bottle of Mike's Hard Lemonade. Like, it's supposed to be an ice. She wanted to like give me a Smirnoff Ice, but she didn't have an ice, so she gave me the hard lemonade instead. And then you have to like take a knee and finish it in case you don't know what icing is. But yeah, that was funny. And then I did it like in front of the Zoom, of course. And she also, or not just her, but like my friends also got me like Lady M cake. So if you guys don't know what Lady M is, it's this really, really bougie cake place. There's like a location in LA, but they specialize in crepe cakes, and they're known for having like 32 layers in their cakes, and it's just a very bougie place. Their cakes are pretty damn pricey, and it's just not something that I would really buy for myself, but I really enjoyed the cake and it was so good. But yeah, it was really nice seeing everyone. And then they made me do this thing. So people like stayed on the Zoom call after they surprised me so we could like hang out and talk. And they made me do this thing where they made me take a shot for each person that was there and then say something nice about them. And I am a one-shot wonder. Like, even before this whole thing happened and I was going out pretty regularly, I still had no alcohol tolerance. Like, I would be pretty drunk off of one shot. So I'm just gonna say there were like 16 people in the Zoom call, so you guys can like guess how that ended. They did let me take like shots of soju though, which made it a lot better, and they also like let me take like baby shots at the end. Like they were basically sips, they weren't shots, because I was already like so drunk at the end of that. But it was a lot of fun, and I really liked talking to all of my friends again and kind of just reminiscing about like old memories and stuff. And yeah, I feel like I have the best friends. Like, they are so sweet. And before this, I had never really celebrated my birthday. Like, before I came to college, I had never celebrated my birthday. My family just doesn't really do like birthday things. And so, yeah, the first time I ever celebrated was when I came to college, and my college friends did stuff for me, and I will forever be grateful to them. Yeah, I love my friends a lot, and I'm super, super, super grateful that everyone that I've met, like, at college. And now I'm really sad because I will not get to see most of them in person for a really, really long time. Not just because of Corona, but because some of them graduated yesterday and they all have full-time jobs now, so it's a little bit sad, but they are going to do great things in life, and I am so glad to have known them. Yeah, I love my friends. Anyways, okay, so Thursday was my birthday, but I didn't really do anything because I was really just trying to do schoolwork because finals were coming up. So we're going to move on to Friday. And a few weeks ago, I don't know if I ever mentioned this, but a few weeks ago, one of my friends like came by and he gave us, like, my apartment this huge care package. It was like 2 or 3 bags full of snacks, and he also brought us boba, which was so sweet of him. Like, it was totally unprompted. He just kind of like surprised us and was like, hey guys, I'm like here in front of your door, like, here's some snacks, like good luck like studying and stuff. So we wanted to repay the favor, and we stopped by his house and we just dropped off some boba and a bunch of pastries. And yeah, it was also really nice like getting boba because I am a boba fiend. Like, if you know me in real life, I love boba so much. I will literally drink boba every day if I could, but then I would be really fat, so I try not to do that. Also, I would be really, really, really broke. So yeah. And then on Saturday was basically the first night that we had like curfews in my area because of the Black Lives Matter protests, and I think it's great that people are protesting. But yeah, I just wanted to mark that we had curfew. I would honestly be going to the protests if I could, but I can't go, or like, I'm scared. I'm really, really scared of catching corona because I would be so screwed if I got it. Like, my lungs are really, really weak already. So I don't feel comfortable going to the protests, but I'm trying to support in other ways by like donating and just educating myself and trying to educate the people around me, like my friends and especially like my family. If you guys want resources, by the way, I do have a list in my description box. I am not like, 100% informed on anything, but if you guys like want a starting place, there is like, the link of resources in my description box. And yeah, I am, of course, still continuing to educate myself and like find new ways that I can help out, because this is not a sprint, guys. This is a marathon, and we need to like keep up the pressure until we really see the change that we want to see. Hopefully that all came out in a way that made sense. Like I said, I'm really, really tired right now. But yeah, hopefully you guys understand, what I'm trying to say and trying to convey. But yeah, so moving on to Sunday, this is like a really, really weird segue. I honestly didn't really do much of substance on Sunday. I did see 2 of my friends, and we got Raisin Cane's, which I think I mentioned this last week. I freaking love Raisin Cane's. It's like the best chicken. So apparently it's chicken wings because chickens don't have fingers, which I literally drew a chicken. This is what Allie said to me. I literally drew a chicken. Like, how do I not know that? I thought that chicken fingers were a thing. Like, I don't know why I thought that. Like, because fish fingers are a thing, right? Fish fingers are a thing. Someone tell me that fish fingers are a thing so that I know that I'm not crazy. Because, like, even though fish don't actually have fingers, I think there's a food called fish fingers. Maybe that's why I thought that there were chicken fingers. I don't know, guys. Honestly, like, this whole shelter in place has kind of made me crazy. Actually, no, it didn't make me crazy. I was already crazy. This just, like, really brought out my insanity. But thanks for putting up with this, guys. But yeah, that was basically the spread. I am filling in my sidebar. And yeah, I don't really use my sidebar functionally. I just like the way that it looks when it's all filled out. So that's what I'm doing. Yeah, this is the spread. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope everyone is staying safe and everything. And I hope that you guys are having a great week. Here is my attempt at a foil with bagel. I really suck at these. I really need to learn how to get better at these. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.